So Elon Musk and his DOGE goon squad have been granted access to even more federal systems. So from Reuters here, we have Musk DOGE granted access to U.S. Medicare and Medicaid systems. Wonderful. All right, let's read and react. Washington, February 5th, from Reuters. Representatives of Elon Musk Department of Government Efficiency have been working at the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, where they were granted access to agency systems and technology, CMS said on Wednesday. CMS oversees Medicare, the health insurance program for older and disabled Americans, and Medicaid for lower income enrollees. Together, they provide coverage for over 140 million people in the United States. CMS has two senior agency veterans, one focused on policy and one focused on operations, who are leading the collaboration with DOGE. Probably they don't have a choice because we've seen at the U.S. aid that it just, even the heads got basically canned, like including ensuring appropriate access to CMS systems and technology, the agency said in a statement. Musk, the world's richest man, has been tasked by U.S. President Donald Trump to identify fraud and waste in government. Musk has, in a matter of days, been able to exert unprecedented control over America's 2.2 million member federal workforce and began a dramatic reshaping of government. We are taking a thoughtful approach to see where there may be opportunities for more effective and efficient use of resources in line with meeting the goals of President Trump, the CMS statement said. CMS regularly deals with improper payments that represent fraud or abuse, but might also be due to a state contractor or provider missing an administrative step. The development was first reported on Wednesday by the Wall Street Journal, which, citing people familiar with the matter, said DOGE representatives had gained access to key payment and contracting systems. Nice. The representatives have been on site at the agency's offices this week, and we are looking at the technology on which the systems run, as well as the spending that flows through them, with a focus on pinpointing what they consider fraud or waste, according to the report. Those representatives are also examining the agency's organizational design and how it is staffed, the Wall Street Journal said. Referencing the Wall Street Journal report, Musk, without providing evidence, posted, "This is where the big money fraud is happening," on social media platform X. That's crazy. This motherfucker is going to sway the American opinion on fucking Medicare and Medicaid to brainwash everyone thinking that there's massive fraud and abuse going on, to the point where it's going to be fucking popular to want to cut these programs. Jesus Christ. When asked about DOGE accessing CMS payment and contracting systems, representatives for the White House did not address specifics but defended Musk and DOGE's actions overall, saying they were fulfilling Trump's commitment to make federal government more accountable. One of the systems accessed by the DOGE representatives, the Wall Street Journal reported, is the CMS Acquisition life cycle management system, which includes information about contracts. The report, citing one of the people familiar with the DOGE work at CMS, said that Musk allies have not been given access to databases that include identifiable personal health information or Medicare or Medicaid enrollees. I'm highly skeptical on that. Whether the CMS people know it or not. I'm really skeptical. As much as these people under Musk are goons and a bunch of fucks, they are very intelligent people. They may be young, but they are very intelligent, and that's scary. So the report... Oh, wait, nope. The DOGE access is read-only, meaning that its affiliates can not make changes to the systems, the Wall Street Journal reported. The U.S. Treasury said on Tuesday that Musk's team had been granted read-only access to its payment system codes, but denied that this cut off any government payments, including those Social Security or Medicare. So, I just don't know how so many people are okay with people at the behests of the world's richest man, soon to be trillionaire, are fine with him and these people he handpicked, unelected people he handpicked to just get so much access to so many systems that few people are supposed to have access to. These people have not gone through proper background checks. They haven't gotten proper clearances. They haven't gone through any interviews. They're not beholden to the government. And that's scary. Like, it's terrifying. And they get these fucking 19 to 25-year-olds get to fucking send emails out to these lifelong apolitical civil servants just trying to do their fucking job to go kick rocks. You're done. Don't come to work tomorrow. Does that not concern you? Just a little bit? You gotta understand, there is waste, fraud, and abuse in government. But the solution is not what they're doing. What they're doing is just cutting anything they don't like that they may have had conflicts with in the past. Go look at it, Elon Musk in South Africa, apartheid, and U.S. aid, and how, and pausing aid to South Africa and all of that. Just look into that. They are not trying to make it more efficient. They're just taking a fucking axe to it. They're not reforming anything. They're not actually trying to improve the efficiency. In the article, it said they're going to look at organization and staff. You think it's so they can reform it into some super efficient thing? No. They are going to say, all right, we're going to cut 50%. Good luck. So they undermine these institutions that already have their fair share of problems. And instead of addressing those problems, they just undermine an axe and make them more ineffective, which down the line they can later use as, look how shitty this is. We should just get rid of it altogether. Like, if they want to find some real waste, fraud, and abuse, they should look at the Pentagon. What is it? Like 60 to 70, or even, I'm just going to say conservatively 60% of the Pentagon's finances and budget. Like, they failed every fucking audit they've had in the past however many years. And they can't account for like 60 to 70% of where all that money goes, where the hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars goes. Why don't you go look at the waste, fraud, and abuse there? I'm sure there's a lot of it. A lot of our military contractors and places we buy equipment off are price gouging that shit out of us. So you want to go actually do something good? Go look at the Pentagon. But no, they're just going to keep looking through Medicare, Medicaid, and just, they're going to keep going after programs that are for social programs, that are for the people, that help people, food stamps. It's the Meals on Wheels, fucking the heating. Like, it's crazy. And every time they say they cut something, everyone cheers. And they don't even know what they're cheering for. They just go based on how they're framing it. And majority of the time, they are framing it so dishonestly, it's mind-blowing. Like, I feel like a lot of these people, I hope and I pray a lot of these people still chanting this on and clapping like fucking seals have a wake-up moment and a huge realization of what the fuck is going on here. Like, I see it on X all the time. These fuckers will cut like 7 million, which is like 0.0000001% of our fucking budget. And everyone act like they just saved America. And their biggest feat was cutting or starting the process to cut U.S. aid, which accounts for less than 1% of our federal budget. And this isn't legal. U.S. aid was created by Congress. Only Congress can dismantle it. You can't, the president can't. And the same thing for pretty much anything. Once a budget goes through Congress and is signed by a president, like it was before Trump came in by Biden, you can't just pause funding and cancel and slash it as you please. You can make recommendations to Congress, but you can't do that. But Congress has the power of the purse, or they're supposed to. Like, what are we doing? It's so crazy. And for a majority of these programs and stuff that they're going to cut, that they are cutting, looking into cutting, and will cut in the future, they just come out and say it's woke, it's radical, it's ran by lunatics, or it's corrupt, and people just clap and they take it at their word. If you have like 5 minutes, go browse through Elon's Twitter. I know a lot of people will be like, oh, I don't want to waste my time with that shit. It's important that you waste your time with that shit because of how influential he is and how much of a grip he has on a lot of the public. So you should educate yourself on what he's telling his followers and what their arguments are, and act accordingly. We are in unprecedented times. It's crazy. I think that's all I have for this. I don't know. It blows my mind. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and I will see you in the next one. If you made it to this point in the video, I just want to give a special thank you. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button down below. And if you really enjoyed it, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button while you're down there. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. I will try to reply to any and all comments that I can. Until next time, watch that video on screen.